Well, good morning, you guys. I wanted to do a quick update before I head up to my occupation. um, so I had done a video the other day. I had something happen. It was a family matter. I just wanted to clarify. I'm not going to share any details about it, but it was a family matter, and it took me a few days to recover. I mean, it really did. I think that there are a number of people who probably would understand that when we change, or because I am different, um, it really upsets the people around us. It like really upsets the equilibrium, and it's like, okay, she's not acting like she used to, and she's different, and I don't like this new version. um, which is like really sad to me. Which is like that's the part that is so sad to me because it's not really the newer version, it's the me version. Like this is actually who I am, and the non-acceptance of me as I really am is is what kept me as not myself, for 50 years, 50 something years. So um anyway, so I think that that is just a part of a process of learning to live our best life, I guess. And I hope this doesn't happen to everyone. Maybe some people, are have a different experience, but this has just been mine. I've had so much resistance in my process. I've had so much resistance, and it could just be myself, and this residual people will not accept me, and in not accepting me, it's the theory that I am somehow crazy. Somehow, maybe I'm on drugs, which really cracks me up because I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. I swear I do. It's so funny to me that anybody would think that. I'm not sure that's what they're thinking, but there has to be some explanation for why she's acting the way she is. Um, and there, boy howdy, there sure is an explanation for why I'm acting the way I am. But it's not drugs. it's it's the understanding. It's the understanding and the joy of the knowledge that we are all aspects of God, and that we have the power in ourselves to do anything. We have the power. The sky is the limit. And everything is based on our beliefs. So we have to unbelieve the things that we've been taught to believe. So I'm in the process of unbelieving. I'm in the process of unbelieving what I've been taught to believe. And believing a whole new way of being. I must have a lot of help on the other side, I guess, where I can't see them, but I must have a ton of help because I have had just so much resistance and challenges, just basic need challenges. Sorry, my nose is itching again. So many challenges with my basic needs, and what I realized is that I think, and maybe I've shared in my podcast or maybe in my YouTubes, I don't know, but I had this like real anger toward this quote unquote law of attraction because I but the law of attraction being neutral, like I was reading in my Bible last night because I'm getting a something together to, and it hasn't quite solidified, so I haven't done it yet. But this little phrase was talking about how God has the good shine on nice people and not nice people. It's like God's love is impartial, but it's God's love. Like the people around us are not God, so they don't have the capacity to demonstrate the love of God fully. Like maybe they have moments of it, and maybe some people are living into it more than others, but and so and so and now I just lost my train of thought. And so what we end up doing is okay, so I teach for myself, but I think this is universal. I don't think this is just me, where I think God thinks like people think. And people are conditional. People are act this way and you will be rewarded. Work hard, don't be lazy, don't do this, don't do that, and people are very, very conditional in every aspect of our life, like in our workplace, in our home life, and when we're out and about. But God is not like that. God is a steady flow of love. It is us either having the acceptance of that or chugging up our pipes and not feeling it in any given moment. And so what I'm learning is to not believe what I have been taught about quote unquote love, because actually what we experience a lot of time, what we experience is a lack of love and this need to gain love. To gain love somehow from this being who cannot give that to us. They can't. So yesterday, I was at my candle making, my candle making occupation, and I was listening to music, and there was this phrase in this song that said, "Looking for love in all the wrong places," and I just went back to the fundamentals of the fact that God is the source and that I am loved by God, and just sort of sitting in that, and I had this overwhelming feeling of being taken over again by the amazing, amazing presence of God within myself, and just how loved I am. And I felt so much better, and I felt better from, I'm feeling just really, really good. I mean, learning new skills is going to take a minute. It's going to take a minute to learn new skills, and I sort of feel like I know my life is going to be another level and another level, or another deeper down this rabbit hole. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that I am going to be getting more and more insight, and it's just going to get actually crazier and crazier. But and I lost my train of thought again. I was talking about how I know that I'm going to be learning. Oh, it was about the skills, but the learning new skills is going to take a little bit. But I do feel like this is really fundamental for me, especially with money. Money in particular, and this feeling like I have to deserve it, that I have to work hard for it. But what I started to notice was that I was working as hard as people who were making a lot more money than I'm making. And so it's not about the hard work. It's not. It's not about the hard work. It's about something else. And I'm learning, and it's going to just keep getting better and better, and I know it is. I know without a shadow of a doubt that it is. But anyway, I'm going to go. That's my update. My update for today is the allowing of the amazing love of God. Anyway, love you guys. Bye.